Mr.Jaffar Masoud, and I'm a human rights defender from Lamu East. I'm also based in Lamu East. I'm also the president of FYAG Youth Action Group, and I'm working as the budget facilitators in Lamu County. Actually, the youth policy will really assist the youth. One, we need the policy actually to highlight on the priorities and strategies on how it can help the youth, and also to see how the stakeholders can be taken into consideration when formulating this policy. For the forums, that the Inception meeting that the Lamu Youth Assembly in conjunction with Lamu County government that was funded by the Oslo Center will really be helpful in that it has taken into consideration all the views of many stakeholders who are dealing with the youth in Lamu County. So I expect that all those views will be taken into consideration and see. After this Inception meeting, I expect that the policy will go around to the villages and the world level, so that the youth at the minority and marginalized communities from the Basuba ward and Kimuga ward, all those inputs will be taken into consideration when formulating this youth policy. Actually, in Lamu, we didn't have that youth policy, and that one will be a stepping stone or a step forward for the youth, in that they'll be able to be recognized fully by the county government. As we speak now, after the policy, they also need to come up with an act later to have a regulation, so that the 30% that is set aside for the youth will be attained from that regulation. So I urge each and every youth to come forward and share their opinions, their inputs, so that they can be able to be heard and be able to be taken into consideration. Another issue that should be taken into consideration in that policy that we also shared during the Inception meeting was the issue of the feedback mechanism. Those youth that have shared their input, they need to be given back the feedback. How far has the policy gone, and how far will the policy assist them attaining their goals and objectives? As we understand, the youth population in Lamu is higher than any other, so it would be good if the youth themselves wake up and stand side by side by the youth policy as is their own document. So another thing that I'll be talking about is the issues of financial implication of the policy, in that we see many policies are being formulated in the county government, but they are yet to be implemented. So it's my humble request for those who are formulating this policy and those at the county government to make sure that this policy are enacted and start to be implemented. More so on the county assembly, which are mandated to approve the policy. They are the ones actually to approve the policy and take them and to ensure that they are being implemented at the ground level. The global team for the county government, they should also be consulted to ensure that it is as per the law of Kenya. So also, let me take my sincere appreciation to the Oslo Center. Actually, they have stood hand in hand with the Lamu Youth Assembly to make sure that these things happen, in that they'll be able to ensure that the county government is working towards that thing. So it's upon the Lamu Youth Assembly to work hand in hand with the county government, and I appreciate that they have the willingness to make sure the policy is working. Thank you.